Watch the end of this video to see how you can get the official Rise Up Jerusalem t-shirt. Don't skip, you actually have to watch the whole thing. It's a good episode, I promise. So most of the time when I tell people that I have a YouTube channel, they often ask, well, what's it called? I'll look it up. And I say, Rise Up Jerusalem. And like, Rise Up Jerusalem, huh, that's a really funky name. So I thought today I'd explain the meaning behind the term Rise Up Jerusalem, and even more important than that, why I always end a video with Rise Up and Live. See, it all comes down to one saying by St. Irenaeus. Have you fallen? Rise up. Have you sinned? Cease. Don't stand with the sinners, leap with the saints. And I love that saying so much just because it's like classic and just iconic and nobody really uses it, and it really is the entire message of what I try to do on YouTube. See, this whole idea of like when you've fallen from grace, just get back up and do better, is the entire idea around this channel. I mean, we're all sinners. I'm a sinner, you're a sinner, everybody's a sinner. Old McDonald had a sinner, sinner. And when all of us have fallen, we need to just remember to get back up. We don't need to wallow in our sin or try to remember about it or become uptight about like, oh no, am I gonna sin? Oh no, this is scary. We literally just need to like take a chill pill and just do the faith classy. See, when you sin, what do? Well, you should just take a next step forward and keep going. It's not that hard, but some people just make it so complicated. But honestly, it's so simplistic. All we have to do is when we've screwed up, just keep going. Try not to screw up next time it happens. And I said this saying by Pier Giorgio Frassati in last week's video. If without a creed, without a patrimony to defend and a faith to live by, we're not living, we're existing. And come on, none of us want to exist. We want to truly live. And more than that, we shouldn't become bogged down by like getting all caught up in the intricacies of the faith and, oh snap, am I gonna sin, or is this right, and what's exactly going on right now in the scripture of this, how does that relate to this biotechno-theo thing? We literally just have to be chill, follow the commandments, live a good life. When we screw up, take a next step and go forward. Just be better people. That's what this channel is about. I'm not trying to convince you, in the words of St. Bernadette. I'm just going to inform. I'm going to tell you the truth as it is, and if you're going to disagree with me, as a lot of people tend to do on my Mary video, I guess mom was a big contentious topic. And so that's what I mean by rise up. We have to live as a new version of the church. We have to become the leaders of the church. By we, I mean like my peers, teens and young adults. And a lot of people think, well, you know, they're kind of like the future of the church. We don't need to worry about that right now. See, but Pope Benedict actually disagrees. He says that the teens and young adults, they're not the future of the church, they're the current, they're the present of the church. And because of that, well, if we're the current and present of the church, we need to just start kicking butt. Like, we do all these things that are all right and that are good, but we need to do things that are incredible. We need to start rising up and living. And I call it Rise Up Jerusalem because we are the new Jerusalem. We are the royal priesthood, the royal race, people set apart as its own. We are the new great church. And so what do we have to do? We have to say we're the new church. We're the ones who are true, good, beautiful. We're the church that Christ founded. Well, I guess we have to actually stand up and make a difference. And that's what's called Rise Up Jerusalem. And that's why I end every single episode with saying, as it was in the beginning, as now and ever shall be, rise up and live. Because that's always a reminder, like all the time, we have to be doing the next step, whatever little thing comes our way, to completely change the world in small ways. We don't need to go out and be like, yes, I am going to conquer the world by convincing the Aryans that it is wrong. This isn't the time or the place for that anymore. I mean, come on, you know how it is. Our culture isn't like, oh yes, I would love to have a formal... There's a fly that just landed on my ear. Our culture is not one that says, oh yes, I would love to have a formal debate with you about theology, and if you are correct, then I will completely change my ways. Now, we're a culture where the best thing that people can say to us is, dang, you're a Christian? You're Catholic? Wow, I never even would have known. That's the type of people we need to be. We need to be people who are just living life, but living it to the fullest. That's what the whole Rise Up Jerusalem theme is. The whole theme of this channel is that we are the current church and we need to rise up and live to the greatest of our abilities to change the world for the better. And I've been doing this channel for about 3 years now, and finally, we have something so amazing, because you guys know how like addicted I am to like Catholic swag, just because like all of my shirts are like Catholic. A monk actually asked me the other day, he's like, why do you always wear your shirts with Catholic motifs or Christian motifs in them? And I'm like, well, I mean, I get some for free and some are just baller, and I love how they look. Like, look how cool this is. This is from Catholic T-shirt Club from a couple of months ago. I like this one a lot. I think I wear it in the videos quite too much, but it's a cool shirt, and this is what I'm wearing right now, so yeah, that's why I'm wearing it. I do not get dressed in the morning and think, I have to record a video, what should I wear today? I'm not that addicted. But one awesome thing is that Rise Up Jerusalem finally has t-shirts! And these shirts are not only amazing, hold up, I'll just show them to you. I'll show you how cool they are. So on the front we have the Rise Up Jerusalem logo, because classy, in the purple. And then in the back, we have Rise Up and Live with the Rise Up Jerusalem cross, the cross on the logo. It's just really, really classy shirt. It's that trendy white, it's the minimalist style. Honestly, it's a shirt you can probably wear anywhere. Like, boom, it's good. Oops. It's just a great shirt, and I highly recommend you guys going online and buying one, because I'm partnering with Catholic T-Shirt Club to bring them to you not only on the interwebs, but for a really good price. See, I'm a college student, and I can't afford to buy a $25 shirt, even if it's from like a YouTuber who's really awesome and masculine and handsome and has beautiful hair. But what I do have is 15 bucks. I can spend 15 bucks to get a shirt. That's what these shirts are for. They're 15 bucks. That's like the best deal you're going to be able to get on most places on the internet. Cafe Press, Go, they're going to be like 25 bucks. I'm making sure that you guys can get a good shirt for a super affordable price, because I'm not going to buy something that's like 20 bucks. You shouldn't buy something that's 25 bucks. And so why would you want to buy, I mean, even incredible of a shirt this is, why would you want to buy it if it's expensive? I'm not going to buy something I wouldn't buy myself, and because of that, well, that's why these shirts are so cheap. Also, they're like really soft fabric. So soft. So yeah, if you want to get those links in the description below, I'm also going to pop it right here just because it looks cool above my head and I love putting in motion graphics into my videos. So yeah, go on to the Catholic T-Shirt Club website, order a shirt because they're good, they're for a good price, they're comfortable, and you get to support me in my mission of helping just make videos that bring people into the idea of, oh yeah, you know what, I think I'm going to rise up and live. If you're not subscribed already, I would highly recommend subscribing to this channel. I do a new video every Wednesday at 8 a.m. And as always, let me know in the comments below what you want me to talk about, or your thoughts, or if you got a shirt and like what you think about the shirt. And if you know anybody who would love an awesome Catholic shirt and to support a young Catholic artist, well, please help me out. I'm starving and poor. I'm just kidding. I'm at a college. We have a cafeteria. So I really am starving. Please help me. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And as it was at the beginning, is not or shall be, rise up and live.